Hey, Turtle. Hello, Little Pitty Coins 999. Hello, Paul Fulton. A litter, huh, Paul? I don't know. I was waiting for someone to watch and this showed up. Hey, Swagalicious. Hey, Paul Fulton. A little late. I was waiting for Nubs to get done. I was going to start much earlier, but out of respect to him, I did not want to start on top of his live stream where he was selling rolls. So I waited till he was done and then I popped on. Can't sleep again, Paul. Ruthie Wrangler, that is the story of my life. Hey, Kevin, good to see you. Swagalicious, Silver Shocker. I drug in, I think, 7 of the new boxes. I want to search another Z box tonight since we had such horrible luck last night searching the Z boxes, and see if we can't get a little more intel on these boxes for Saturday night's live stream. Hello, Jack Allman, Marion, North Carolina. How's the weather in Marion, North Carolina, Jack? You just looked down at your phone and a notification popped up. That's cool. Found my best $50 roll the other day at Paul Spare Time. It had 2 walkers and 2 binges. Paul Folden in a roll? Wow, my. That's better than any roll I've ever had. That is awesome. Congratulations. Hey, Bo Palmer, how are you? Welcome. We get our Coinsomniacs Anonymous going again this evening. 45 degrees today. Huh, Jack, that's about... I'm in northwest Arkansas. We were a little warmer than that today, but we have cold weather coming in this weekend. We had 1 to 3 inches forecast on Saturday, which for northwest Arkansas gets people crazy. They empty the grocery stores. But then they changed it to just flurries on Sunday, so who knows what's really going to happen. Not me for sure. Paul Folden, that is amazing. How was the rest of the box with all that in one roll? That reminds me of that one roll. Hudson had opened that box and the very first roll had 4 silvers in it. I think it was like 190 and 340s, and then there was 1 other silver in the entire box. It was crazy. Supposed to rain all weekend. Yeah, we're getting the rain and then maybe the snow. 45 is what we had in Minnesota. Feels like April. Yeah, Ruthie, that is spring weather for Minnesota for sure. So, I've got box Z7. And as y'all know, we opened 2 Z boxes last night. Let me get my tracker up here. So I have opened 4 Z boxes so far and found 1 40%er and a total of 10 NIFCs. So we're going to try box Z7 because we have opened Z1, 2, 3, and 4. We're skipping 5 and 6 only because they are under other things. And Z7 was has a loose edge on it and some math. Someone did some math on it, and it's not open, but it's loose. Unlike one of the boxes I did pick up today, that or picked up yesterday, and it dumped 4 rolls out in the parking lot again, but they didn't break, so that's good. So let us open this box and see. Could we be lucky enough to possibly have an ender? It's been a long time. We're knocking all our giveaways off the table for Saturday. That's not a good thing. All right, let's get this opened up. No donations tonight, Paul. We're just going to open them for fun. I will give away fines. I guess we're sold out for Saturday. but we will be taking donations for the following Saturday. This is Moderator Appreciation Saturday. But I'm just kind of culling through some boxes. We've got too much inventory, more than Paul likes to have invested. That one looks a little different. So we're not taking donations tonight, but thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Hello, Kason 2006. Hello, Sergeant Stacker. So I don't see anything that is absolutely positively silver in this box, but we are due, so we will open it and see what we might find. If you're trying to get my attention, since I'm here tonight and I hunt with my head down, if you would please tag me, I'd be more likely to see you that way. We do have some moderators in here. Our moderators are just awesome, and they might be able to answer any questions you have. So let's see, we got 3, 6, 8, 16, 26, 29 boxes right now. I think's right. 3, 6, 8, 16, 26, 29 boxes. 30 boxes with the one on the table. So we're going to try to get that down. Hello, Native Warrior. Welcome. We will, whatever we find, we'll give away. If I don't find anything, we'll find something to give away at the end. I will probably do 2 boxes. I need to put a glove on. Paul kind of does these streams occasionally when the insomnia kicks in. I was going to start at about 10:30. I didn't know Nubs was having a stream tonight. He must have a weird work schedule or something again, because he usually doesn't do the late night thing that I remember anyway. Just haven't run into him. So I waited till he was done, and we'll get started. Uh-oh. I don't have my cheater up, but I think I see silver. In the first roll, is that even possible? Is that even possible that that is a silver? I don't know. It actually looks like we could have 2 silvers in a row. Would that focus? They're right up in this area. Maybe one of them silver. Maybe both of them are silver. Maybe I shouldn't have opened this box. I think at least one of them is silver. Let's see. That's a 71. And that's a 71. Dadgummit. Double fooled on the first box. 2 1971s sitting there pretending to be silver. I knew it was too good to be true. Dadgummit, if we would have opened with a, there's not even a Sammy when they're touching, I guess. A 71 and so it's a 71 Sammy. I got to tell you, I don't like 71 Sammys as well as silver Sammys. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Maybe next time, that's right. I mean, plus if we opened with that, how would we ever top it? That would have been bonkers. We are due, absolutely due, for our 73 DDO tonight. That is so odd why the 71s are like that. Ruthie, they are too. It is possible there are some 71s that are silver, and they are worth good money. Those 2 weren't. I clicked them and the sound wasn't right. But if you find a 71 silver, you have got your hands on something that's worth a little money. That would be cool. That would have been better than 2 40s together. Oh well, it was what happens when I start without my magnifying glass up. I go to seeing stuff. Hello, Jim Cantor, good to see you. Baseman 64, hello. Tofu sandwich, that's exactly what that was. That was not a tasty sandwich at all. Hello, Gina R. But maybe we can find something. These Z boxes have been terrible. Oh, I got some good news I have to tell you all. What, you got 15 people up in here? Y'all remember my story about the counterfeit coins I got? And eBay, or not eBay, PayPal was helping me resolve it. They had given the company that sold them to me one more chance to clarify their shipping address. So I got an email from PayPal saying they've verified their shipping address, and here it is. You need to ship the coins back to this address because they've verified it. And I looked at it on the email, and it was in Chinese. Hello, Danny Seeley. So I called PayPal, and it was on hold for a while. And I got somebody on the phone finally, and I said, you know, this has been a pain in the keister the whole way through. This company is making it impossible to even return these coins to get my money back. And if you'll read through the file and look now, first they sent a mailing address that was 2 paragraphs long. And now this time they've clarified their address and they sent me their mailing address and it's in Chinese. What am I supposed to do with that? I can't win on this deal. And the guy said, okay, let me research this. And he came back on the phone about 5 minutes later and he said, Charles, he goes, I appreciate that you've put up with this long. I have decided to close this case and rule in your favor, and I am issuing a full refund to your account. So I got all my money back, which was wonderful because I don't read Chinese. Struggle with English sometimes, as you all can attest to. I really struggle with filming videos with sound sometimes. So the $500 I had out there that I had purchased these bargain walkers, or not walkers, these bargain Morgans and bargain ASEs that turned out to be counterfeit and have no silver content, that I figured I was going to just be without, I got totally refunded the money. And that makes me happy. Let's see if we can get this better. There we go. Yeah, Native Warrior, that is great. Don't know the original story, but I'm happy for you. All right, Caveman 911. Yeah, I bought some Morgans and some ASEs, a bunch, on Facebook. And when I got them, they were very obviously fake. They're made of scrap metal of some kind, steel. They had no silver content. They weighed light, about 15%. They were just obvious forgeries. And I've been fighting it for a couple months now because the company said they shipped me exactly what I ordered. And it's funny because their ad said, beware of Chinese scams. These coins are real, manufactured in the USA and shipped from our factory in the USA within 24 hours. 100% guaranteed money back. So, yeah, lesson learned. I won't be, hey, turtle, watch it. Watch it. I don't know what that says either. And I don't have to return them. So I have, and I'll bring them out and show them to you here in a minute if you guys are interested. If not, we'll just search some coins. But I have a big bag of counterfeit ASE and Morgan coins that I don't really know. I thought today maybe I would take the Morgans and cut out some kind of cork board or something, since I've got one of every year, and just use them as like a show board for the whole Morgan collection and stick it on the wall. But I'm not sure. Paul Folden, you got that right. I forget who it was in one of the streams. One of our subscribers is a lawyer, and they had offered to help. I wanted to thank them because at some different points I thought I was going to actually need their help. But I'll tell you what, I'm very, very happy with PayPal. This is the baggie. This is the Morgans. And you probably can't tell from that. I'll show them under the scope here in a minute. But they all have, every coin has the exact same patina, which y'all have seen enough Morgans to know they don't all look the exact same. And then if you listen to the sound, it's not a silver sound. Where is my magnet? Ah, there's my magnet. The magnet kind of sticks to it. Not totally, but it slides off, if you can see that. The magnet is stuck, and it'll slide out, well, so I'm not sure a magnet's supposed to stick to a 90% silver coin. I'm just saying, but the sound, I don't have any silver. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Where's my, here's a couple of 69s. If you don't know what silver sounds like, which I know you all know. A little clunky, huh? Hey, Rob Wenzel. Pings. White brass? Doug, it might be. I don't know. I do not know. I know I'm very happy to have got my money back. But as you can see, I have a bag of, I have one of each of every Morgan ever made in counterfeit that all have the exact same patina. And I have about 15 ASEs that I bought. Did you know 100% nickel Canadian nickels are magnetic? Really? I did not know that. Did not know that. Oh, I was going to put one of those under the scope for you all. You see how all the scratches run in the exact same direction, north to south? North to south. And it weighs 10% under what it's supposed to weigh, which I assume is the missing silver. But the sound was a pretty good giveaway from the start. So, learn from me, don't buy coins off of Facebook, because it is just frustrating, and I planned on these being giveaways, and they were $19.99 a piece for the Morgans. So they were cheaper than they should have bid. And I had a feeling, I told Hudson, I said, worst thing that happens is I get burned and pay tuition. But all the comments were positive. It was worth a shot, and a shot I took, and it was not good. A good pocket coin for sure. Make a ring out of one. I just don't know. Glenn Harding mentioned they might be white nickel. I don't know if you could make rings out of them or not. That could be cool. I would love to win one. It would be an awesome pocket coin. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. You are absolutely right, Caveman. So that's my story. But I got my money back, so I am very happy. They also suspended that company's account on PayPal, so they cannot receive any more payments right now until they face a review board. And I may be called to testify if it goes to court, which I said I would be happy to do. Because this company, after I first got them and told them, they were counterfeit, sent me a note and said, we shipped you exactly what you ordered, but if you're unhappy, we want you to keep the coins because it'll be so hard to return them accurately. We will give you a 5% discount and you keep the coins. To which I said, no. Well, I don't want counterfeit coins. To which they came back with, be a little cud, and said, okay, we will give you a 10% discount and you keep them. To which I said, no. 86D. I'm looking for an 86P for Scott Teskey. That was not it. And then after PayPal got involved, they sent an email behind PayPal's back and said, please release the hold on our account. We will give you a 15% discount and you can keep the coins. So it was just, I think you need to switch screens. Can you not, I should be back to the split screen where you can see the coins and the microscope now, Turtle. Canadian nickels from 2242 are 99.9% nickel and magnetic. Very interesting. We've learned something every stream. Yeah, I used to travel to China for many, many years with the job I was in. And you could buy anything over there. Any video game, any movie. Back then it was when DVDs were there. Before it was released, you could buy it on a DVD over there for $2. So I'm very familiar with the market, unfortunately. And I got burned. But PayPal saved me. So I hear a lot of negative stuff about PayPal. People have a tough time with them, and I gotta say today, yay PayPal. Thank you. Yeah, Paul Spare Tire coins, it was definitely all a setup. And the sad thing is, they stayed on Facebook after that, and I kept making comments on there saying it was a counterfeit coins and stuff, and my comments would instantly go away. So now the interesting thing is, I haven't seen that company on YouTube, but there's another one selling the exact same stuff with a page that looks like the exact same page. So I think all they did was change their name. Which was interesting also because the company I bought it off of, I forget the one that was in the ad, but when I clicked on it and went to a website, it gave me a different company name, which was Joneau, Joaneau, Joneau LLC. And then when this whole claim thing started, the company was Kangon Limited. So I'd say they know what they're doing. is they were shielded behind a lot of different names. I took a lot of screenshots because I figured the web pages were going to disappear, but they never did. If y'all want to see it, you can go. Don't buy anything, but you can go to that Jono, Jon, and it may be 2 N's, eau.com, and look at their specials on Morgan Dollars, if you're curious. Yeah, probably Paul Spartire coins, probably they do. Hey, Todd. Thought we had silver in the first roll, maybe even 2 of them. And it was 2 faking 71s. And we are on roll 9. And we are still silverless. Thought I'd work through a couple boxes tonight. Watch your ears. It's Jon. Here, pull it up. J-O. There it is. Let me get it so you can see that. The most collectible coin. Jon-Neu. All products. Right there is what I bought. $1878 to 1921, good. Only oh, they're $9.99 now. They have gone down $10 since I got ripped off. Now I feel really cheated. But it was, and they've got them pictured, and you notice in the pictures they don't all have the same toning. But that whole set is what I bought. So don't buy it. Again, don't buy it. Not worth the frustration. But that is the website. So it is still there. I will be right back, you guys. All right, sorry about that. I am back. So, no one bought those, did they? While I was gone. Yeah, hopefully no one used a debit card. Thankfully, I used PayPal. Thankfully. All right, let's find some silver. So, where is everybody at on their Christmas shopping? Who's done and who hasn't started? I ordered my first gift today, and I probably should be in working on it on the other computer tonight, but I am not. I'll get it done. Everybody else diligent and have their entire Christmas list done. Hey, Mad Stacker. Good to see you. Welcome to Coinsomniacs Anonymous. Except we're all not real anonymous, I suppose. We had no fines through 11 rolls. Don't really like getting coins online unless it's a commonly good website used by many. Any websites you would recommend using for buying some coins? AppMex. APMEX. AppMex.com is where I buy the majority of my coins. I will buy 40s on eBay because they're cheaper, and while they could be fake, they're probably not, and not a real high dollar item. Some of the other folks use Facebook Marketplace, and some people have used Craigslist. I have not done that, but for the coins I've done the AppMex thing. And then word of mouth, you'll have friends and acquaintances that have coins to sell from time to time, and I will buy from them, but I forget what status I am with AppMex, but it's like the next to the highest already because of everything we bought from them. They've got basically every US coin ever made you can buy on AppMex, and you know you're going to get what you bought. No Christmas for me this year since I lost my deposit on my old place. Ah, Jim, you did officially lose it? That stinks, man. I'm sorry. That roll did not want to come open. It's not like it looks like it was hiding anything good. Maybe a no FG. Blown up so high I can't find it. Sorry, dozed off. Now, Paul Spare Tire Coins, are you going to be able to stay awake on Saturday night for your half box of coins? Or do we need to put somebody in charge of doing some picking for you? Hopefully, everyone is looking forward to Saturday's $50 live stream. We doing the moderator appreciation. We are fortunate to have some great moderators that take great care of us and keep our streams moving and get the information out to you guys. And this is a way of saying thank you and a little Merry Christmas at the same time. And I know that the other 100 rolls sold out very, very quickly. And every roll that was purchased by someone named Mike or Michael, which is a first. As long as we don't go to 1 a.m. in the morning. We're starting at 5. We should be done by 9:30, hopefully. Turtle will be numismatics. I like the bullion shark. There you go. Got to work Saturday night, but at least I can watch Sunday morning. Kevin, sorry, man. If we get our pennies in, we will have a stream on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. If we don't get our pennies in, and they're supposed to be here, but if we don't, I think Hudson and I are going to do a nickel box battle on nickels. And I had a thought that I would like to know your all's feedback on, as I was thinking about different things today to do with our stream. The thought was, if we do a nickel box battle, it's not a donator stream. It's a just a watch stream, and we would do prizes. But what if we allowed 2 donators for the nickel box stream, and one of them sponsored Hudson and the other one sponsored Paul, and that person got all of the fines from the person they sponsored, either Hudson or Paul. So if we found a buffalo nickel, you get the buffalo nickel, you get all the 1959 and before nickels. We find any war nickels, you get the war nickels. We find a V nickel, you get a V nickel. Might have to wrestle it away from Hudson, but I was thinking we might have 2 donators on the stream. One sponsoring Paul, one Hudson, and they get all the fines. What do y'all think about that? Ruthie Wrangler, it's nice of you. They are on it always. Thank you, Ruthie. They are. They deserve it. Tracking does say Saturday delivery. Thanks, Jim. Great idea, Paul. I like that idea. I can't donate because I have no money, but it's a great idea. Well, and for anyone out there, you don't ever need to feel like you need to donate. I'm very happy with y'all just coming along, watching, hanging on for the ride. But since it's nickels, it would be a low amount to donate. It'd either be $10 or $20 at the most to sponsor one of us and to get all the fines. So I haven't talked to Hudson about it. Didn't talk to him today. It's unusual also. Make sure he would be okay with the idea. Yeah, we are going to start doing some nickel box battles because I like them and I think they're exciting. I think there's a lot of finds, and I think we can get people excited about nickels and wanting to hunt nickels. $16 viewers in the stream, so there are less coinsomniacs on a Thursday night than a Wednesday night, it appears. That's okay. I do appreciate the 16 of you that are up in here. Thank you very much. Another 82p, another shot of the no FG. No, it's got an FG. You see 19 in the stream. Okay, mine always updates slower than Hudson's does. Hello, Avercart. Good to see you. Mine's usually like a full minute behind Hudson's on updating, and I don't know why. Although I'm watching it on a different screen. I'm watching it on a OBS studio stream that's shared over to a YouTube stream, so it's a little different. Those of you that stream on OBS know what I'm talking about. I gotta tell you that these rolls are not real good. Good night, Danny Seeley. Thanks for swinging by. You like this camera scope? Cool. I'm glad. We have a link in the description below of all our videos now, because I've gotten so many questions on the camera we use, which the overhead camera we use, the one up there, is a Logitech that I really, really like. It has very good controls because it's viewing from overhead, but I can flip the picture so that you have the same bird's eye view that I have. We've also got a link to the digital USB microscope that we use on there. And then I think the lighting, we bought some different lights that clip to the tables. And our other camera, the one that you can see my ugly mug on, is just a cheapy Chinese round camera. I would buy another Logitech, but that one does fine for filming Hudson's face usually during the streams for what we need it to do. It just doesn't have any flexibility of zooming and focus like the Logitech does. Hello, Benji Silver. Benji Silver, we got a nice package from you for Hudson, and if I haven't thanked you yet, thank you very much. We did not get a chance to go through that. He got it right before the stream on Saturday. We did go through it quickly, but he's coming over Saturday early, and he's going to get a chance to sort through that, because he got a couple of nice packages from different people, and that was certainly nice of you. So thank you, Benji Silver. You're sending him a bunch of coins. And I know he loves those bird scents, so. Which, they're very plain, but I love them too. Just, it's like a pretty coin. Pretty coin to me. Stephen Vardell, hello, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Joining our Coinsomniacs Anonymous stream that I've started to do on a semi-nightly basis, it seems. And not taking any donations tonight, just hanging out, searching some coins. If I happen to find anything, we will give it away. I about missed it. We got our first find. We got a 2008 P NIFC. It's not much, but in the desert, any water is good. Although, if you're like me, and you like all of the old westerns, the John Wayne westerns and such, seems like in the desert, when they did end up finding a water hole, there was always a dead coyote in it. And it seemed like occasionally you would find a water hole that didn't have a dead animal in it. Because that just seems like horribly bad luck. But a lot of you are too young probably to have watched all the John Wayne movies that I've enjoyed. But you give me a John Wayne movie on TV to this day, and I am a happy camper. Another NIFC. Oh, we are on fire now. A 2015 D NIFC. That's two. And we are 24 rolls into the box. Maybe the other side is going to be better. So, Paul, you watched a few of those movies too. Let's see what we got here. I do plan on doing another box if we have enough people hanging around. And I'm going to open one of the boxes I picked up yesterday. And that series of boxes are all labeled DB. DB 1 through 7, I think is what I've got down here right now. 3 of them are still upstairs, including the one that busted open. It hasn't made it downstairs yet. And the DB, hello Peggy Smiths, good to see you. The DB stands for dead battery. We're halfway through the box. Or they drink the last drop of water and throw the canteen away. Exactly. What are they thinking, Everkurt? You're gonna need that. And then there's always the guy that filled his canteen with whiskey instead of water. And they're acting like that's a bad thing. Thinking if you're out in the desert dying of thirst, surely you would want water. But if you didn't have water, you know, a jug of whiskey under the shade of a cactus somewhere would be a better way to go, I think, than some. Open DB1 and see if it's good. If it is, then I want it to be the one you hunt for me. Turtle. You know, I did think, Stephen Vardell, you've seen all the John Wayne movies. Cool, me too, many times. I'll take the busted open $50 box for Saturday. Well, I will probably open that one tomorrow night. Because it is really busted open. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to count rolls and make sure it's still a 50-roll box. I did think that if I opened one of these boxes tonight and it was loaded with enders, that one of the moderators might say, "Stop! That's my box. I picked that box for Saturday night. Let's just stop right there." And what was I going to do if that happened? I don't know. It's a good question. You're doing a late night stream Friday too. I love the late night streams. I plan to open 2 more boxes again tomorrow night after RFT. That's what I plan right now. I'm trying to get the inventory down, and in all honesty, I haven't found a lot of sign of silver anywhere in the, these Z boxes are last week's pickup. And I found that 1 silver in that last box last night, and that was it. I've not found any DDOs in them. We've still got certainly several of the older boxes still, but I would like to get into a vein of silver in one of these this week or last week's pickup. Good night, Paul Spare Tire Coins. Have a good evening. Any enders must be saved till Saturday. It's been so long since I saw an ender. I don't know. A few weeks ago, I guess, when we had one in a box. But we haven't had an ender, and it's been a bit. Be ready for some enders. I'm ready for a 73D DDO because we have not had one. Just absolutely have not had one. And that wasn't one either. Out of the 5 rolls of Kennedy halves, I got a 73D America. The beautiful is a double die. 73D. The America is a double die. Okay. That's a 73D. What I look for the 73Ds is the LIB of Liberty around the edge to have the extra metal on the left. The T to have the extra metal on the left. and then the little slit in the 3, and it, oh, it's not a 73. It's not a 73. But that's awesome, finding a DDO. Steven out of 5 rolls especially. That is a 1974 DDO right there. And that's blown up big enough you can really see that slit in the 4. If you have any doubt on how to identify a 74 DDO, 74D DDO, that right there tells you absolutely everything you need to know. Now, it's not the only marker on the coin. Hello, fellow coinaholics and coinsomniacs, Rick, coinsomniacs. You can look up here at the T in Liberty. I can find it. And it's always got that that extra metal there on the right side of the T. Kind of looked like a ski slope down. And then in trust, there's a line down the leg of the R, which you can see right there pretty clearly, right down the middle of the leg of the R. Usually double serifs, and there is at the top left of the U, and you can see a U over U, see how it's double wide. And then the S to me is always the most clear. Get my thing back in here. The S right there has an S on top of an S underneath it, is what it looks like. Now that's really just one strike of a damaged die, but that is always one of the keys. And then you can see here, there's a T that looks like it's right over the top of the other T. This is a really good example of a 74D DDO. Hello, Rick Howe Jr. So I'm going to flip that one. That will be one of the coins we give away at the end. We do have a find to go with our 2 Nifsies over there. Which is a good thing. $12, $11, $20. I guess it's Friday. I guess it is Friday. You gotta love the DDOs. Absolutely. Start talking about a DDO, and then there it is. Oh, that was a 74, not the 73 we were talking about. If you do find a 73, though, you can find some silver. But that slit on that 4 really popped on that corner. A good example of a DDO. Painted one on the end that's like 1983. Somebody tried to make it look like a silver, but wasn't. Another 74D, not the DDO. Another 73D. Nothing. 74D DDO, not the DDO. $73D, we're getting lots of chances. Rick Howe Jr. with the $2 super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Averkurt with the $9.99 super chat. Planting a seed for silver. Averkurt, I thank you. Appreciate both of y'all doing a super chat. All of the money that we're getting on super chats, we are reinvesting into the stream. I did spend some time today working on our memberships and researching what everyone else is doing to see what the possibilities are. I got another email from YouTube telling me I hadn't set up my memberships since they just sent me the first email like 2 days ago. They don't give a fellow a lot of time. I designed, I don't know if I can show you that at all. I don't know if I should show you that. I designed something for our memberships. Oh, since you're coinsomniacs, I guess I want you to buy him one of those Chinese Morgans. Well, you get they're half price of what I paid for them already, Paul. So Averkurt, we could probably do that. Would you like to see what I was working on to design as one of the things for the membership level? No, Paul, we don't want to see it. Search more clad. All right, now search more clad. Let's see, what is that? Oh, we can get rid of that. Oh, how do I get back there? How do I get back there? Give me a minute. Let's see if it saved this. I'm sure it did. All right. Here we go. Y'all see that? That is going to be one of our new channel stickers that will be available for members. Mikey, hashtag I was there. Dos y medio pesos 1945. The coin that Hudson found. What do y'all think about that? Rick Howe Jr., thank you. That's very nice. You certainly don't need to do that, but sure, if you just want to send coins in for the EOS, we will definitely include them and give you the shout out for it. Thank you, Rick Howe. Love it. You have to see my idea for the half. I'll send it to you tonight or tomorrow. Okay. And Baseman64, Doug, you are very right. His was also a 45. So that is going to be, I've got it in the basket at uprinting.com. I was working on, at Paul, no thank you. You don't want this, that sticker. Rick Howe. That's going to be one of the stickers available in our membership packages. You don't like our Mikey sticker, Rick? Or did I miss, I might have missed another conversation. It's possible, because when I got pictures up, I can't see the screen. Any emojis for the mods and members? Yes, but I haven't worked on those yet. I was working on designing the Slick Silver Edge Walker when I started this stream, and I did not get it done. And the emojis will be probably what I work on next. Nothing in that roll. Hello, Amanda C. Oh no, I was saying no, thank you. I forgot the comma. Yeah. Okay. I thought I missed something, Rick Out Jr. On the emojis, I figured that we have to do a Silver Sammy. I figure we have to do a boom emoji. I figure we have to do a Slick Silver Edge emoji. I figure we have to do an I was there emoji. I thought we might do a put it on the board emoji. And then I was thinking that we might do some stickers that have a little something to do with the moderators. Mr. Turtle in his shell, perhaps. I don't know. But I'm going to be working on it. Since it went from 5,000 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers that I needed. Turtle also, I don't know if you got it or not. I sent an email to the email address I have for you that was an email for all the moderators for Saturday night. And if you didn't get that, you might want to ask the person that those emails go to, because you need to read that before Saturday night. So let me know if you got that. And if not, make sure you see it. Oh, my niece actually jacked your channel sticker that you sent me. And thank you for that letter that you included in my package. Oh, you're welcome. I'll have to get you another channel sticker out. I was given 2 out to everybody, but then I really underestimated how quickly we're going through stickers by doing... Ooh, that looks proofy. It probably isn't. It's not. It's a 72. But I ordered the stickers in 500s, and I should have ordered them in thousands because they're not that much more expensive. And I'm on my second box already, and I need to order another one. And I will probably order that when I order these new stickers. Check it out soon. Okay, good, Turtle. Yeah, Average Kurt, I think that probably has to be an emoji, but it seems like it already is. I don't know if that's a special members emoji if somebody can already do the turtle. I may have to find out from you where to get that one. And or maybe I'll find something that, although that one's just a pretty awesome turtle shell. But when it's turtle, should there actually be 2 turtles in the emoji? Or just 1 turtle in the emoji? I don't know. We may have to get a ruling on this. If that is multiple turtles or not. Mr. Turtle emoji, what a great honor. And then I got to figure out, you think maybe 2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't really, it's a family channel, so I don't think I can show breeding turtles. And as small as the emojis are, I'm pretty sure putting any 2 turtles on there in that close a space is going to make them look maybe like they're, you know, really good friends. I'm not sure about all that. That's a regular emoji. I vote turtle turtle. That's the only emoji that I have to me. But yeah, I think we need maybe a Hudson emoji of some kind for when he finds a proof or something. It would be funny to have a paw emoji for Paul's Nifty. Maybe just one turtle says. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know. That's a regular emoji. I vote turtle. So I got to figure all that out. And then I don't know, Paul's spare tire. I've actually got a picture of a spare tire waving that I made up after Charlani had a hard time with our channel name when we were on Rob Finds Treasure. So maybe we may have the spare tire, maybe an emoji. And I don't even know how many we get starting. I know you gain them as you get more subscribers, because I've heard people talk about that they needed so many more subscribers before they could add an emoji. Figure we probably need a fill the board emoji for sure. Yeah, Paul with his Nifty, just not sure how to do it, but it seems right. Patrick Johnson, I'm not sure. Maybe Patrick from SpongeBob. You know what? That makes sense. I don't want to offend him. I don't know how Patrick would feel about Patrick from SpongeBob. And then I'm not sure for Max Selleck. Is there a famous Max that we can put up there? But we'll figure it out. Excuse me. So after looking at what everyone else does, I think we can offer maybe a little better value than what's out there on average for our memberships. And we're not going to do anything crazy. I didn't know it existed, but there are people that have $50 a month levels for their membership. And I don't think I've ever watched a channel I wanted to pay $50 a month to be a VIP super member. God bless them if they're, I guess they're getting it or they wouldn't do it. But I don't think we can command. I don't know what I'd have to give away to get $50 a month, but it would have to be like a coin of the month club or something. And some of these didn't seem like they had any super mega prizes to go along with that. So I don't know. There are 8 rolls left in this box, Paul. New name is collecting to the max, so you could do a drawer with a bunch of silver in it. Well, that's true. Like to get $50 a month, yeah. Oh, does Far North has a $50 level? Goodness, I don't know what you'd have to offer me for $50 a month. I don't think a one-time hat with a logo on it, a slick silver edge logo on it, is going to command $600 a year. But so I'm not assuming or planning to have any levels that high. But I found I'd learned something as I was looking through and found that a lot of channels do. And I'm sure YouTube has a template that they lay out that you check boxes, and that's probably what they recommend for your highest level. Rick Howe Jr. with another super chat, $2. Rick Howe, thank you, sir, very much. Member packages every month, or member videos tier every 2 days. I guess I could make these Coinsomniacs videos members only, but I don't want to lose out on those that can't afford. And the opening level will be very inexpensive, so that nearly anyone could afford it. Yeah, appreciating the super chat, you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I could do part of the Coinsomniacs. It could be that the members would be people that actually sleep at night. And I'd be on here by myself. And that would be lonely. Although, a lot of nights I'll just be down here and opening coins by myself. Decided we had 30-some people in the stream last night at like 2 a.m. that if there's that many people interested, I might as well make it a live stream. We do have 20 people in the chat. There are 5 rolls left in this box. And we are silverless at this point. Well, you would be here. Yeah, because I get my moderators would have to be here, members or not. Maybe they're automatic members. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Lots of things to figure out. A lot of work goes into this, guys, which I don't mind. It's a lot of fun, but memberships is something I never thought about. It's not in the budget I put together for this, for income and anything that came in, although there will be some expenses for stickers and if I do hats for giveaway. Because I thought I'd do a hat with maybe a slick silver edge on it to give members at a certain level. And those are going to cost me some money. But, like I said, we'll figure it out. 4 rolls left, counting this one. How about some late roll magic? Found those 2 nifties close together. No more nifties after that. Got that zoomed in so much it's hard to look at those 82 no FG candidates. All right, send me the hat ideas. You could make the Insomniacs the name of the member level. That's true. RFD has good levels and prices. I did look at his Avercurt and I thought the same. Compared to something that was out there, I thought his were reasonable. Yeah, Rick Howe Jr., same thing. I certainly we could do member only streams, and I know that when you do that, you're going to alienate some people that aren't members. That's not great, but there's no way to keep absolutely everybody happy. I'll wear myself out trying if I try. Oh, looky there. I say Nifty, and there's a 13. A 13p. A third Nifty of the box, which is, we average between 5 and 6, so it's still not very good, but we will take it for sure. I'm hoping our DB box we open is going to be better. Good morning, Copper Alcoins. Thanks for being here. Went through a box and a half and no silver here. Well, Stephen Vardell, that tells me 2 things. One, you're a lot faster searching than I am because I am 1 roll from finishing 1 box. And two, I am not the only one in the silver desert. So maybe it'll get better for both of us here very soon. I like to open rolls when I'm watching RFT or Baseman. And along with them. One roll left. Just got a 98 dime with a COA that has been used for 5 days, been 161,000 dimes and retired because the dice came together. Awesome. Very nice. Had a die clash. Alright, last roll of box one. 74D. No. So did y'all like the Mikey sticker? That's something people would want before I pay for it later this evening. I know it's not real super fancy, but it's Mikey. Alright, nothing over. Okay. Mikey sticker was great. Cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here and use the restroom, but let me fill out the sheet here with what we found, which is no 40s, no Kennedys, no Benjis, no Walkers, no proofs, 3 NIFCs, no foreigns, and 1 DDO. Sad, sad, sad. And the next one we are going to open, I don't even have these on here yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What color are we going to make these? How about yellow? We'll make these green. I don't know what box number. So I am going to take a real quick break, and I will be right back, and we're going to open one more box. Of course I was there. Sam, my love. You were there for the gold. Awesome. A day I'll never forget. For sure. I will never forget. I'll be right back, y'all. Fill my water up. Go to the bathroom. Alright, are you all ready to find some silver? Paul's got a refill. I'm going to find the DB box here. Let's see. should be, yeah, this one. There is DB1 that I wrote left-handed laying down, and there's the flap that's broken on it. Not broke near as bad as the other one upstairs that is leaking coins. But find a Benji tonight and a Walker to roll Saturday. It'd be nice. I'd like that turtle. My coin hunting area on the kitchen table has become the Christmas card writing area, so I'm going through coin hunting with Average Kurt. I understand. My area upstairs for wrapping boxes that I'm sending to subscribers that can't find any to search has become that area. And it's also my wife's dining room table. And I have been told that I need to temporarily relocate. Okay. Paul Folden, can you explain why you march each box with different letters and numbers? Sure, Paul. On my floor here, I'll show you if this camera will work. Forgive the motion sickness. But here next to me is part of my boxes. There are 3 boxes there that are, well, let me start down here. At the end, there are 5 boxes, and I just took one off of there, so it would have been 6 that I picked up today. Next to that are 4 boxes that I picked up last week. Next to that are 8 boxes that I picked up the week before on Wednesday. And then 2 boxes I picked up the week before that. And then 3 boxes I picked up the week before that. And 3 boxes I picked up the week before that. So what I do, and I'm going to share the screen with you here so you can see it and understand my madness, is I keep track of every box we have ever hunted. I haven't put this in here yet, but that's going to be a DB1. And the only way I can do that, once I put them on the floor, all the boxes I get are from the same bank. So they all look the exact same. So I will go through, and you can see the holes are where coins haven't been opened. And then here's a box I shipped to Woozy. But you go through and you look, like we have box G5, G8, and G10 left. And I can go back and I can say, okay, G1 had 3 40s in it and a Benji. G2 had a 40 in it. G3 had a 40 and a 90 Kennedy in it. G4 was a skunk. G6 had a 40 and a 90 in it. G7 was a skunk. So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 7 boxes we have opened of the G boxes had silver in it. But then I can look down here, and I've got the letters don't mean anything. Used to, when I got from multiple banks, I would use the first letter of the bank or the first 2 letters. But this is just to help me keep track. So when I get a new set of boxes, like the P boxes, I opened one, and the first one had silver in it, so I stopped. Someone picked a P box last week, P5, it had 3 silvers in it. So when people get ready to pick this week, I can say we're 2 for 2 on P boxes having silver in it. But on the Z boxes, which are right here, skunk, 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 140, and skunk were 1 for 5. So I have a better idea. I can keep track of the productivity of the boxes and know which ones are more likely to have silver in it or not. Didn't realize how much coins I had on her table. Upstairs room, yeah. Sounds like me and my mom. She told me my coins were taking over dining room table. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, Paul, this is, we have like 29 or 30 boxes left here, but they're from 4 or 5 different pickups. And one of the reasons I do this late at night is this is going to be the first box I have opened of the DB labeled boxes, which stands for dead battery in my truck, because my battery died and I had to call for a jump when I went to get these. This is kind of like a scouting mission to see are the DB boxes are going to be any good. But in it, you know, what I find in this box doesn't mean that the other boxes will be similar, but typically there are similarities in a box pickup. If we find a walker in one box out of 10, we got a better chance to find another walker another part of a dump. So that's why I do that. Yeah, very complex. DB equals dead battery, right? The F boxes stood for flip boxes because the manager was bringing my boxes out on my two-wheeler, and she set it down and had all 10 boxes on there, and the weight of it flipped her over the top of the two-wheeler, and I kind of caught her. So I called the boxes that week the F boxes. So, you know, just a way for me to keep track of them. Ooh, that one kind of looks silver right there. Kinda looks silver. Boy, these are a mess. Messy, messy, messy. As you can tell from my spreadsheet, I probably don't like messy very much. Let me get these a little bit organized here. Goodness gracious. Usually I'd flip them and fix all this, but I can't even tell if I got all my rolls yet. I do have. All right. So now you know the method behind my madness. So, where's the one? This one looks possible. Not probable. And it's a tails, and tails are always very hard to tell. For me, unless it's a 90 and then they stick out like a sore thumb, it's probably a 71. So I'll open that one first. And we will see. I usually can tell better when I slide them down into a darker area where they catch very little light, because that one does look possible. So we'll open it first. Let us see. I guess I didn't rip the top of that box either. Alright, box 2. Here we go. For a presidential dollar, what is heads and tails? They both have a head on both sides. For a presidential dollar, like the gold dollars? To me, it would be the side that had the president's picture and says their name beneath them, and which president they were. And that was not a silver coin, but it was a 1971 as predicted. So we're going to have to do this the hard way, but this is a total new set of boxes, so I have to have higher expectations than I did for the Z boxes. Although the Z's did give us one DDO, which we appreciate. That's my only giveaway coin. We got to do better. I had thought about, y'all mentioned heads or tails, and I see 21 people in the chat. Thank you all. I had thought about implementing into our stream the very first coin game that any of us are ever introduced to, which is heads or tails. And I thought about just having very simple and picking one person out of the stream to pick, and taking a 90%er and having the viewer call heads or tails, flipping it, and if they got it right, they won. If they got it wrong, they didn't. And doing that once a stream. But I haven't got around to implementing it. Did someone forget to include the 1927S SLQ on that coin mat you're using? It is not on here. So, and it was probably maybe a space issue, I don't know. This is a mat that I bought from Rob Finds Treasure, and it is not meant to be all inclusive. It's kind of a cheat sheet, I guess, of the major coins, but Paul, it's not on here. Yeah, I figured with the heads or tails, everyone would have a 50% chance to win. And that, you know, over the course of a year, that's probably how it would work, around 50-50. And it would go back to what we are trying to do is, you know, the simple, fun, return to your youth coin experience with the Hudson's Collector's Kit. And every one of us had an uncle or a dad or a brother or somebody that played heads or tails with us with coins. He actually came out with updated maps. Yeah, he did. And I have not had this one very long, Rick. I don't know if this, it is bound. So I don't know if this is one of the new stacking silvers or the old, but I know he did update them. Because I know on the penny mat, I wrote on the penny mat with a magic marker 3 additional semi-key dates that weren't on the mat, so that Hudson would have them to look at and not have to remember. So I know they're not all inclusive, but they are a nice cheater for me, especially when we first got started. We had no idea what to look for at all. I remember our first box of half dollars we first searched, and we found some shiny NIFCs and didn't know what the NIFCs were, and we're looking them up to see if they were proofs or worth money or whatever, because they look so pretty. And so every time we found a nice coin, we found a beautiful gold-plated coin in our very first box. Didn't know what it was, and so we've learned a little bit since then. So it's nice to have a cheat sheet there and something to start with, looking at, especially on the pitties. It's got a lot of the wide AMs and the close AMs on it. $74D. No. Just ordered an RFC penny mat. Very cool. We have a penny, a nickel, and a stacking silver, and a penny, a nickel, and a stacking silver. We have 3. We're missing 1. The clad mat. We're missing the clad mat, I think. Keep thinking on a Friday maybe we'll win one, but winning the prize on RFT is not the easiest thing in the world to do. I know one of our subscribers on this channel won 2 weeks in a row not that long ago. I sent him notes and said, hey, I didn't see you on the channel tonight, but you won. He's like, are you kidding me? I watch every week. Got off early this week, and I win for the first time ever on RFT. Which luckily you don't have to be present to win, but I have a 1999 D nickel, faint face, looks like a die cap and deep pie pan. It will be on Q&A, and they said I hit it on the head. Cool, very cool. Or I won't tell him. Plus he's messed up my name often enough. I owe him a few. He would just laugh. He would just laugh. He and Charlani are good people. I love their channel. I don't know if y'all saw the stream Wednesday night, but and I missed evidently the stream where he melted and poured most recently, but he had the hand of the king on that he had poured. It was 7 ounces of silver, and that thing was gorgeous. Beautiful detail on that. Now, it went for a crazy $600 price, I think, in the auction, but it was beautiful. I watched JW's coin melting video today, where he made some gladiator helmet pours, and they looked really good. He has gotten a lot better at it. I really like to watch JW's when he's melting the silver and pouring it. Love to watch on every Friday, which will be tomorrow. I will wake up, and the first thing I will do is watch Big Stacked. Big Stacked has a video come out every Friday where he melts metal and does pours, and I just love them. My daughter wants to know if you're sold out for Saturday night. If not, how many rolls do you have available? Kevin, we are sold out for Saturday night right now. I have given some consideration to doing a 5th box if we aren't going to have the pennies for Sunday, but it looks like we are going to have the pennies for Sunday, and I think that's probably just too much for Hudson. So we're sold out because of the moderator appreciation, where the moderators are each getting half a box. And there were only 100 rolls to sell this week, and they were bought up each one by someone named Mike or Michael. So unfortunately we are out. Now we are planning on streaming on the 19th, which is the next Saturday, and we haven't sold any at all for that stream, Kevin. So it's wide open. If she'd want to donate for the 19th, she could be the first in the first box right now. I don't think we will stream on the 26th, but I haven't decided yet. I need to talk to Hudson and his mommy about it. He's awesome, Paul Spartami. Yeah, Caveman, I assume you're talking about Big Stacked. I just love his videos. And then the teacher tried to give it away. Yeah, that's so awesome. So awesome. Okay, Kevin, thank you. Sorry I didn't have any this week. I put that up and they sold out very quickly. which I appreciate everyone doing that and buying the 25 rolls to support the rest of the box. Makes it a lot easier than having 5 rolls left in several boxes. And for Paul, when you sell out before the stream, especially when you sell out on a Wednesday, for a Saturday stream, it makes my life so much easier because I can get all the envelopes written up. I can get the Hudson's Collector's Kits out for everybody, and I can start putting the packages together, and I'm not working on the computer checking PayPal and Google Pay, trying to keep up and doing it on the fly. And we have been very blessed and have great supporters and have sold out every stream. And I think one I had 5 rolls left that somebody offered to buy, and I gave them to Sheena Smith, who was in the chat, who had never done rolls before, so that was kind of fun. And I think all but one stream we've sold out before the stream started. And doing 4 boxes a week, that blows me away. It also blows me away that I can't find silver, yet we found silver 11 streams in a row. Tells you how much better Hudson is at this than me. Because this will be the 4th box I've opened in 2 days. And I found one. I guess I did find that one ugly 67 last night. We need DB to turn on here. We need DB. We are due to hit some silver. And I say that. We're also due for a skunk stream. Don't want that to happen. But we are due for a big hit. Because we haven't had a 15 or 20 silver box since we started streaming. So we're going to hope this is the week we have a pretty good hit. Yeah, Caveman, he is so good. Yeah, I think, and Rob mentioned he's going to pour some brass and copper ones of those, and I had talked to him a couple weeks ago and told him I had a bunch of brass from our time on the range and asked him if he wanted it, and it's very clean, it's only been used once, and he said absolutely. So I've got to get that dug out and shipped to him, so he'll have some more brass. I guess I should have told him I wanted a hand of the in return, but he was melting those now, and I just want him to have it to turn it into something nice. But we have that's a box from 20 years of me going plinking, so there is a lot of brass in it. Silver time, I agree, it is silver time. Let's find something. If I would find something good in this box, I might not open tomorrow night. Just save all of these DBs, but I feel like I gotta open another Z, and I need to open DBs until I find something. And historically, and this year's so screwed up, who knows, but historically, people have turned in coin collections at Christmas time to get cash to spend, and the finds are better in December. But we'll see. We haven't been collecting long enough to know that, but that's what I've seen and heard. That sounded funny. Where'd it go? Yeah. Hello, MK Hunt's Treasure. Hard time finding scrap brass, so I make my own. Ah, cool, Kevin. Well, if I knew you collected, I'd have sent you some of it. Do you melt and pour, Kevin? Do you do, have you done videos on it? I just haven't caught them. Or have you considered doing videos if you're not? Because if you've got some out there, I will be watching them after the stream and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I absolutely love it. It's something I could see getting into, but I think there's probably a little too much art in it for me. Alright, Kevin, I'm going to check it out, man. Sorry I didn't know that. I reload, so melting brass cases is... Yeah, you're keeping yours then, Averkurt. That's the reason I kept all this, because I have a 300 Weatherby mag that is pricey to buy new, that I've shot a bunch. So I kept those thinking I would reload them, because I was buying the branded Weatherby stuff, and they're great casings, but I just never found the time to do it. I forget now, Rick, if it was you or somebody else that sent me the link on the metal detectors. Did do a little research on that today. Watched some videos on the one that I think you sent me. Hey, my scope went off. And I'm thinking about getting a metal detector for Hudson for Christmas, and the little you call it the indicator, the little handheld locator, also, and a shovel. Alright, I got that fixed. Weatherby makes awesome brass. Yes, they do. But it's expensive. And that, other than the pain to my shoulder, that's probably my favorite pew-pew. What I went elk hunting with out in New Mexico not that many years ago, and I got fortunate to harvest an elk from 300 yards, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do. But that gun, oops, I'm not supposed to say that word, that pew-pew is very accurate. The first two shots out of the barrel will punch the same hole. And since I've owned it, the barrel warms up, I guess, and the third shot out of the barrel will be about 8 inches off. Not just a little bit, but like 8 inches off. And then after that, it returns to 0. And I don't know why that is. I have had different scopes on it. Tightened them. Loosened them, repositioned them, checked the gun, had a gunsmith check the gun, and it's just what it does. Now, if I do the right thing on the first pull of the trigger, it doesn't really matter. But you can't count on that third shot. This is roll 20 at 1:30, 20 at 1:30. We'll be done a little after 2, if I don't talk too much. But I really like that metal detector that you sent me the information on. It looks very simple, which is what we need. It's not $1,000. It is still close to $500, which I have to either sneak by my wife or decide that it's going to be my Christmas present too, which I might do, because that would be, I don't think we will spend that on the other 3 grandchildren, which she will tell me is not fair and equitable. Which is true. But I'm wanting to do some metal detecting. We do have some Civil War places around here. Don't know how easy it will be to get permissions. And I'm sure they've been hunted and hunted and hunted, but nothing. Take a drink. I need to go get a Lucky Gatorade. Let us see. I think this is roll. Well, this is roll 22 is what it is. And it looks as clad as the rest. We do not have a single find out of this box yet. Not a DDO, not a NIFSI, not a miscellaneous, not a silver, nothing. Good night, MK. See you Saturday or tomorrow or sometime. You have a good night's rest. If you could get an hour from me, I'd appreciate it. We have a lady here that found 10,000 in Morgan in her backyard. They were putting a pool in. Holy smoke, Stephen. Wow. What a story. You know, my luck, we put a pool in our last house and they hit a rock shelf that they had to charge us extra to eliminate. I would have much rather hit the stack of Morgans, personally. Much rather. You know, one of our subscriber, William Finds Pennies, I think it was his dad or grandpa, found a bunch in the wall of the house that somebody had been storing and left behind. And it was a bunch. I'll have a trash into treasure video coming soon where I turn bars I made from scrap into a 10-ounce silver bar. Awesome, Kevin. Those are the ones from Big Stack that I love. When he goes out and digs a motor out of the dumpster at, I don't know where he works or where he's going to get these motors, and he turns those into the beautiful bars, trash to treasure. Man, I love those videos. So make sure, I'm going to make sure I got my bell notifications on you, because I have got to see some of these videos because I love them. I have to admit that I'm probably also a little intimidated by the heat and knowing that if I make a mistake, I'll burn a toe off. I suppose you can wear the protective stuff to keep from doing that, but the temperatures you're getting that metal to is, when you're talking Celsius, 1,000 degrees plus, that's hot. And I know you know that better than I do. Thanks, Kevin, I appreciate that. 38 likes. Not bad for a Thursday night at almost 2 a.m. Not quite as good as last night, but we'll take it. I also waited much later to start, I think. Hello, Pennywise. I think I missed you. Something sounded funny up there. Guess not. Coin shop. They didn't get any expensive ones. They were a date away. That's too bad. Still, you can't look a gift horse in the mouth there. Have the newspaper clipping. That is just so awesome. What part of the country is that, Stephen? If you don't mind me asking. Not that I'm going to go start digging up people's backyards. I promise I won't do that. Would be tempting to make another hole or two in that yard, though. Well, my microscope went out again. What's up with that? As long as it comes back on, but gotta change the settings again. Alright, got that fixed. Texas, alright. It's always funny. We fly through Dallas a lot when we fly, and flying over Dallas, like every yard has a pool. Last year at a garage sale, I bought a Mork and Mindy board game for someone that I know that loved the show. Opened it to see if everything was present and found two-toned Morgans, Walker, and a Benji. Hello, Mork and Mindy. That's a nice find. I never had that game, but I don't remember those board pieces in any of the games I have had. Amarillo, Texas. I have spent some time in Amarillo, Texas, the home of the Big Texan Steakhouse. Or if you eat the 64-ounce steak or whatever it is in an hour or 50 minutes, you get it free. When I worked, we had one of the divisions of our company was there. Was Anderson Music and Video, and we flew down there, and I did notice that is one of the windiest towns I have ever been to, and it seemed like every tree along the interstate leaned to the south. So y'all must get a lot of north winds in Amarillo. We do have a lot of people from Texas and California both as subscribers to our channel. And I guess two of the biggest states, that makes sense. And Utah. And several from Canada. And I am 1 for 1 in successfully shipping to Canada. It did take the package about 2 months to get there, but I got it there. But you have to fill out a customs form to ship into Canada, and they have some very strict rules on shipping coins, currency over the border. Oklahoma, our neighbor too. Nothing. Boy, guys, I'm sorry these boxes aren't better. I'm also glad no one donated for them, because I don't have to feel bad about that. Wrapped up in plastic and tape up. Alrighty. Boy, that's a pretty 74D. Be the DDO. Nope. We have 17 rolls left to find silver. Hello, NetFiend. Good morning. Let's see, NetFiend. It is Friday now. I shipped on Tuesday. I don't remember where you live, but is there any chance you got Mikey yet? Probably tomorrow or Saturday, I would guess. Hate for Mikey to be out there unguarded right now. He's on his own, probably lonely, although he's in with a bunch of other coins that you got. So he's not totally alone. And plus it's Mikey Jr. I did not yet, here in Colorado. Okay. Amanda C, hello. I would say, I could look it up, but I would say Friday or Saturday you should get Mikey Jr. He can watch football with you this weekend. Hopefully you can tell me on the Saturday stream that Mikey Jr. is now at his new home. I don't know if you all saw Baseman's video that he did announcing his stream this week, but he had Mikey in a flip where he had painted a cowboy hat on the flip. So his Mikey the third, his Texas Mikey, had a cowboy hat on, which was pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. In there. Guthrie, Oklahoma. I've been through Guthrie. Well, Amanda C., did you find anything, or are you just admiring your collection? Doing some organization? Or are you searching boxes? If you're searching, I hope you have better luck than me. You all are probably wishing I'd have just opened these without live streaming tonight, because there is not a lot going on. We have 14 rolls left. Excuse me. I opened Z7 and it had a 40 in it and a DDO and a couple NIFCs, Net Fiend. And this is DB1, which is the boxes I picked up this week on Wednesday. And the DB stands for dead battery, which is what I had in my truck and had to call for a jump from my son. So they got numbered, lettered DB. And I called Walmart today to get on the list to get a battery put in, and I got told there's no one waiting right now. Come on up and you can get right in. So I was 5 minutes away and I drove right there and walked right in and was told it would be a 2-hour wait because somebody was having tires put on their car. So I said, no, I'm not going to spend 2 hours sitting here in the pit of virus. I'm driving my truck on borrowed time. Have to do 5 more rolls tomorrow and see what I will get. Saving some for tomorrow. Trying to look at foreign pennies through a little loop with my blind self. Amanda C., that is me. If it wasn't for this magnifying, this USB scope, I could not see the detail and pick out an air coin ever. Hudson can look with his naked eye and he can see a 1972 no FG, 82p no FG. I think he could see the 74 DDOs if he was more confident in himself. But not me. Too many years behind a computer screen. Had to order one of Paul's scopes so I can see. Did you get one ordered, that fiend? Hope you like it. Mine's been shutting off tonight on its own twice. It's happened when I've wiggled the table, so I don't know if I've got it's loose where it's plugged into the back of the computer or what. But I've had to return it on 2 different times. So I had it about a year. I don't want to have any problems with it. I still have my pluggable I could drag out if I have to. I just don't like it nearly as good because I can really see on this one and tell most of the time what I'm looking at. Pennywise, you ordered one too. Well, I hope y'all like them. Yeah, hopefully I'm not ordering another one in a couple weeks or tomorrow. But it's done that before, and it happens when I wiggle the table. So I've got I can't see where it plugs into the back of the desktop from where I sit, but that's got to be what it is. I don't know no other reason for it to cut out. I think y'all will like them. And if you get it and you need any help with it, yell at me. And I will see if I could be of any assistance. But it's pretty much just a plug and play. There is comes with an instruction book, and there is a website you go to, or was when I bought it, that has the I guess the software or operating system for it. And once you got that, then there's nothing to it. It's called, what is that called? Let me look here real quick. Exploview. Exploview is the website that you go to get the operating software. And I would recommend you there's not much in the instruction book, but it does have that website. So you either want to write it down somewhere, maybe on the bottom of the microscope base would be a good place, because we moved ours from one room to the other and to this new computer, and I had to reinstall it, and I had to find that silly book to get that site. Well, that's an interesting looking coin. It is black. The bicentennial. Y'all can see that. I'll put that off the side because that is a cool coin. Not cool enough to be a miscellaneous, but it is cool. Now I do have one more of these DB boxes this one had the loose flap on the side, and that one's been busted open totally. And I had coins fall out of it, rolls fall out of it, not coins, so I plan to open it tomorrow night, and it's not made it downstairs yet. Yeah, Amanda, see, it might save you some trouble. Oh, to be young again, boy, no kidding. To know what we know now and to be young. Although, when I think about it, I know I'd have to have a shot of that youthful energy back because I don't have the energy to be young again unless I get the energy with being young. You didn't really get tired. If you did, you just collapsed and slept like the innocent. Can you use the scope with just a monitor, or do you have to use the software? You can use it just with a monitor also. I don't remember. There's different settings. As a matter of fact, you can use it without a monitor if you want to. The scope itself has some different settings on the menu that you can use it for different things. But I'm trying to think if I think I used to use it just with a monitor upstairs, and that may have been the pluggable, so I could be wrong. I think you can use it just with the monitor, but I could be wrong. But it's got a screen on it. Well, that is my scope. So it's got a screen on it that right now, since I've got it going to the monitor, it's blue, but I can use it and look just on that screen and see the coins and blow it up and see with pretty good magnification if I just want to use just the scope. And the scope itself, after you've plugged it in, charges and has a battery, so you don't have to have it plugged in. You can take it anywhere and turn it on and look at things just on the scope and on the scope screen. But I use mine now through the computer all the time, mainly because they're having to do that to be able to live stream it. I have 5 rolls left, y'all. Turtle, I hadn't seen you in a while. You're going to get one of those also. All right, well, you can get a pluggable that are a little less expensive. It's not like these are horribly expensive. I mean, y'all could tell me, but I think it was under $50. The pluggables were like $29 or something like that. You can spend more money, but I don't know what you would gain with the others. I really like this one, and with my bad vision, I'm able to see what I need to see through it. It works very good if you're going to stream, because you set it up as a video camera on the computer. It identifies it as a video device, which it is. If you would unhook the scope from the stand, I mean, you could film through the scope. I don't know why you'd want to do that. It would be magnified. Oh, we might actually have an NIFC. Is it possible? They're probably 96s. There's a 96. 74D. But I've enjoyed mine. Another 96 that looks brand new. All right, 3 rolls left. Random walker in the last roll. It has happened. There, I did it again. I hit the table and my microscope shut off. So I'm going to have to see where that's plugged in and why that is happening, because I don't want to have to reset that thing every time that I bump it. Three rolls left. No, I know we found a last roll Benji. I don't know. I've never found a last roll Walker, but I have found a last roll Benji. It was the only silver in the box. All right, 2 rolls left. We just hit 2 a.m. Hello, Cujo. 80676. Thanks for stopping by. We got 2 rolls left. And we have found nothing in this box. I found a black 19 bicentennial, and that is it. Otherwise, this DB box has been quite cruddy. We did find a DDO in the first box. We didn't find any silver. Haven't found any silver tonight. Found 1 silver last night. So Paul may have to continue to prospect. Tomorrow evening, we have 1 roll left, and we have the empty, broken box. 1 roll. I did have a box last week, one of the Z boxes that was broken open. And when I straightened it up, it was missing 2 rolls. Fortunately, I found those 2 rolls in my truck that had fallen out on the way home. Because I was thinking I was not only skunked, but shorted. That's it, y'all. Boy, no silver, no nothing. We got 1 discolored bicentennial. I have 1 DDO. Let me see what else we can come up with for a giveaway. We've only got 17 people in the stream. So, this will be a good one. Let's give away y'all not going to be able to tell what that is from that view. Let me blow it out a little bit. You'll be able to tell now. 1, 2, 3. That'd be a 3-cent piece. It's looking through a piece of plastic at it. But that'd be a nice 3-cent piece. And that'd be a 1867 3-cent piece. So, since we only have, we're up to 19. We have 19 people in the chat. We're going to give away 1 prize tonight. It'd be you got a 1 in 20 chance to win. You get a DDO, a black discolored bicentennial, and a 3-cent piece. So, Turtle, you might be the only moderator left standing, so you may have to judge this contest, but there aren't a lot of people here. So, 3-cent piece, a DDO, and a black 76 for the 12, 11, 20. Late night, I'm going to reach in the bucket. I have a coin. Let the guesses start right now. Guess a date and a mint mark. And whoever gets the closest wins. If there's a tie, we'll give both people a prize. If there are two people, the one that's over and one that's under, if you're over, you don't win. If happens to be a 1912 coin and someone guesses 1911 and someone guesses 1913, the 1911 guess will win. So, give you just another minute here to guess. If Paul did his job right, there will be nothing earlier than 1971 and nothing later than 2001 in there. Ooh, I see a 96D guess. I did see a lot of 96s tonight. 1971 is always a good guess. Average Kurt, you have 184p up there. I assume that's an 84p. What I'm going to take that to mean. We're going to do 10 more seconds of guessing here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No more guesses. Rick Howe Jr., you don't have a lot of faith in me. In 1969, you are guessing I have missed a silver. Because that was the discard bucket that I took guesses off of. Alright. I think everyone is in. And it is... I gotta put the scope up, don't I? Duh. It's a bicentennial. That would be in 1976. Who has 1976? And it is, I think, a P. It is a P. There's no mint mark. Pennywise has 76p, I see. That's going to be hard to beat unless someone guessed it earlier. Pennywise, congratulations, Pennywise. You have won a 3-cent nickel. I don't know if you have a 3-cent nickel. If you do, you might have got it from me. You've got a 74D DDO. And you have a dark colored bicentennial. Congratulations, Pennywise. Last night, by the way, Turtle, we we missed somebody that tied in the last prize we gave away, and it was Ani Bushu, I think is the name, and I went and put an email on their post on their channel to tell them. But if we see ONIBOUSOU or something like that in one of our other streams, let's make sure and remind them that we missed that they tied with. We had two people tie. It was Rick and Larry Powell maybe that tied, and they had the same guess as Rick. It seems like. Anyway. Congratulations, Pennywise. Shoot me an email with your address again. You're getting to be a frequent flyer on my channel for me shipping you stuff, which is cool for you. Thank everybody for being here for the last 2.5 hours. It's 2:10 a.m. I hope you all get some sleep this evening. I will probably do this again tomorrow night, about the same time, between 10 and 11. Probably open a couple boxes and see if I can't find something. Can you give it to my friend, Mr. Turtle? Pennywise, I can. if that's really what you would like to do. If you want to feed the turtle, I will give it to the turtle. Thank you, Caveman. Thank you, Kevin. I will mark your name out and I will put it to the side to include in Turtle's rolls that he is getting on Saturday and ship it all to him together. Check Pennywise comment, please, Amanda C. Please feed the turtle. All right. Do you want the DDO, Pennywise? Do you have one? Or do you want this all to go to the turtle? You know, if you overfeed a turtle, you know what happens. They leave those little turtle droppings all over the place. It's just terribly, terribly messy. Good night, Jim Cantor. Very awesome gesture, Pennywise. All to my friend. All right, Turtle. I will include that from Pennywise. That's very generous of you, Pennywise. I appreciate it. Thanks for taking care of our moderator. Turtle, thank you for being here and helping. I know the other guys, several of them were here earlier. Appreciate that. If I don't see you tomorrow night, I will see you all on Saturday night, hopefully. 5 p.m. when Hudson will be here. And thank goodness he's a better silver finder than I am. And that's when Paul's going to have more time. So, we will see you again then. You guys have a nice night. Thanks for being with us. Take care.